Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Christmas Eve day. And I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for my subscribers and my moderators when they come in. And for those of you that are in the bushes. Um, let's see, I see, okay, Unbiased came in, checked in. And then Kingsbury Crafts, welcome, and Bobby from E&E Handmade with Love. Thank you. Hope you're still riding the high of going live yesterday. And we'll get together again on Monday. So Bobby's going to be the substitute for Miss Lena when Lena goes on her cruise. Yeah, so she's going to Bobby's going to come in and be with me with Night Owl Crafting. Hello, Geneva and Terry. Welcome in, everybody. Today I'm going to be making a shirt. My little miss, she's hi Danny, Merry Christmas. My little miss, she grew a little bit taller, and so now the shirts that I made her, she doesn't fit her anymore. They're all like not mid dress, but crop tops. Hey, Karen Knighton. So I need to make her some more shirts. And so she likes pink and red, but I have black and gray because she now fits the size that her brother wore, and I have stock of that. So I saw this, there's a game that we're playing, and to start it off, you have to play rock, paper, scissors. Well, I didn't grow up with rock, paper, scissors, so she taught me how to play rock, paper, scissors. Hey, Karen Murray, welcome in. And so, can't see it. I found this, I saw somebody with this design, and then I had to go find it. And then, and I had to modify it. Let me see if I can hold it up. I had to modify it because it didn't say scratchy mitten. It said something else, and I couldn't have that. It wouldn't be something that she could wear to school or everywhere else. Thank you, Karen. You know, he's my man. So anyway, so her dad had to approve because they'll be leaving Saturday and going and where he is now stationed. So anyway, so I'm going to be making that. And then she wanted hearts and stars. So I just cut them out. And then when I go over there today, then she can help me place it, and I'll use the mini press. And then there's a little purple heart. And this is Eve from the baby's booty. And so anyway, so I'm going to put that on the bottom, on the hemline, and because she just loves Eve. Every time she sees the baby's booty, the rubber ducky, she's like, Eve. So anyway, so that's just going to be, to remind her of the love that they have. And then the other one that I'm going to do is a bling shirt, and it's just real simple. It's just a heart, and that was the one that she has. It's pink, and then it has the neon pink stones on it, and she blinged that herself. And so it's like I just have a bunch of small things that are made for hats, and this is the heart. And now on this other shirt, it just looks so small. So I'm gonna bling it out, and maybe I can extend it a little, and then I'll do the tiny heart with purple stones again for to remind her that Eve loves her. So those are the two things that I'm going to do. The rhinestone's going to go on a black shirt. I said I only have black and gray for her brother, and now he's in a bigger size. And then I'm going to do candy apple on that because she loves red. And I think the candy apple will stand out better than the. Oh, you can't even see. I have this camera off. Um, this picture, in case you didn't know, this picture of me and Santa is from like 200. Hello, Gail. It's from 2017 or 19, probably not, no, 2017. And they had decorated my desk with that uh, greenery stuff, and a piece of it got into my eye and scratched my retina. So I had to, I was under doctor care with steroids and stuff. And, but I had to, I spent my Christmases in Houston where my family used to live. And so anyway, so I had to wear a patch, and I said, well, if I got to wear a patch, I'm going to bling it. So Santa Claus didn't know what to expect of me. What I, it's like this adult wants to sit in my lap. What's up with that? Every year I get a picture with Santa. So those are the two things that I'm going to do. And, um, oh, you know what? I was thinking, there's for my phone. I needed to get on my phone and look something up, um, and now I just remembered what it is. I need to look up the heat setting for the vinyl. Can someone in the chat? Hi, Sharon. Welcome in. Can someone in the chat look up? So it's I'll be using my Cricut Auto Press, and I'm using Cricut. It's Cricut Iron On. Anyway, if somebody could look up what the heat setting and the time setting I would need for that, I'd be grateful for that. So meanwhile, hey Robin, welcome in. Which vinyl do you have? It's it's Cricut Iron On. It's let me get it. Oh, wait. It's not the strong bond. Everyday Iron On. So it's the Everyday Iron On. 315, 30 seconds. Okay. Thank you, Bobby. Uh, 30 seconds. And that is okay. All right. I'm going to do that now. Okay. So that one is ready. And then I'll go ahead and get this brushed in. Yeah, I always go to their heat guide on their website. Hi, Jesse. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you for coming in. So, tomorrow we're going to have tamales. So, they don't really need me today to do um, the side preps. But I want to go, I want to drop these shirts off to her because they're packing. So, but both my son and daughter-in-law work today, and and then we have church service tonight. Hey, Geneva, I saw you come in. I don't remember if I said hello to you or not. So yeah, so this is the template that she brushed in. She was 4, and I tried to teach her to do a brush, and then I learned later that it would be better for her to do the brush without the handle. She was having a hard time with handle, and and then but she used the wax pen. She was able to do that. And so then she did one by one, just like her Gigi. When I started out, I used to just do one by one because as I'm watching all the experts do it and they're brushing really fast and stones are flinging and I didn't I didn't I didn't want to lose any of my stones. So I did one by one. And so my first Bling Fest, which was 2023, everybody had like 3 shirts done, and I'm still doing one design. And so they taught me. They taught me to do with the brush. Oh, they thought I was a diamond painter. I've never diamond painted. Hey, Tracy, welcome in. It's good to see you, hon. Um, they thought I was a diamond painter because that's how you diamond paint is one by one. But nope, at that time, I never diamond painted. This is most likely going to be a quick live since both shirts are really ready for pressing, you know. I was trying to, I don't have a, yeah, what is it? Is it indigo? That's the pretty purple. Whatever it is, I don't have that. So I have to come with, come up with as close as possible. Um, I have all the neons, but that's okay. Okay. Been a long time since I've made a small shirt, a child's shirt. I- Hey, I need to call on the chat again. Hey, Robin, welcome in. Hey, Show Green. For those of you that do children's shirts, how far down do you go? I have I have the this is a toddler, even though it's not a toddler shirt. Um, this is the design. It's sorry, it's just small. Well, Oh, I tried. I know it's a cool peel. I don't either. I used to do a lot of shirts, but um but I would hold it up to them and find the a placement, but kind of at a loss, since I don't have access to them readily when their dad is here because he's busy taking them places. I know it's a cool pill, so I'm gonna just wait on that. But it's cute. Um, welcome into anybody I missed. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now. No, I didn't find it. I and just kind of winged it. But 2.5. Hmm, we'll see what I did. Okay, got that. Boy. This is why when I'm crafting by myself, I wear my hair is up in a bonnet because it just went on this transfer. Sorry. Love my hair, but not good around sticky stuff. There. Yep. I thought one was missing. Sorry if all you're seeing is the top of my hat. You should actually. Sorry, my bad. You need to see what I'm doing more than you need to see the top of my hat. So, um, if you missed what happened when I went from there to here, my hair went onto this transfer tape and it knocked a few of the stones off. So I'm just replacing those. And good thing this is it's a I don't know what it's called. They're pretty lined up good and well, excuse me, my poor English. Um so it's easy to get them kind of lined up. They don't if they stop popping. All right. As perfect as it's going to be. When I do rhinestones, um, I do because the auto press doesn't give enough pressure. So I always have to use like a pressing mat. Um, so I stick that inside, and I've added an extra pad to the. Yeah, everybody, when I started blinging, everyone was talking about I never lose stones, I never lose stones. And it's like, I wish I was on that team because I'm always losing stones. And it was because it wasn't getting enough pressure. And now I'm on team don't lose stones. So I'll have to give my grandson an education in how to take care of how to wash, since he will now be in charge. What am I doing? Okay, so that's about 3.5. I'm sweating. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty. This is the Gildan heavy cotton back in the day. Now I went and I got some heavy cotton um, last Saturday, and some of those are really soft. So I got one for me, and then I had voucher. Um, it's hot. So I had a voucher, and so I got that for me. So I need to do this shirt again because it didn't. So that was 315 at 30 seconds. That it's coming up, so I have to press it again. I'll use a pressing pillow this time. So here's her little shirt. I still need to do I'm gonna do this little, oh, I forget that's my camera. So this little heart, I'm gonna find some purple stones, and then it'll go down on the hem. 2.5 inches is better for a kid's shirt. Well, um, thank you, Sharon. Let me see what it is, because okay, so that is that is 2.5. So perfect. Thank you. So that's that. And then I need to press this one again. And I'm going to add the pressing pillow to add more pressure. I don't know if that was it or not. I don't use vinyl so much. I mean, for patches I do, but that's with felt. This looks good. So this is candy apple red with a black shirt. Thank you, Jessie. That was what, 39 minutes? So so I have another shirt that I was going to record a video, but my room is heated up, and we could either go and I can bling this as a video, or I can do it live. It's a from last year. It's a bling box design, so it's not available for purchase. You can buy a shirt that I make with it, but you can't purchase the template. So this is "'Tis the Season to Sparkle," and then it has the snowflake. So I'm going to do this in royal red. This is going to be in capri, and this is going to be in snowflake, and it's going on a blue shirt. I'll let y'all vote yes to the snowflake shirt, or bye, we'll see you later. This is not I'm going to be sad if I can't get this HTV, this iron-on to work. I have purple volcano. No, it's lifting. I'm letting it cool. See if that will. So I did 315 for 30 seconds. Every day iron on cotton shirt. Is it a cool peel? It's not, it's coming up. Well, that's sad. At least the Bling shirt didn't disappoint. Okay, Cheryl, have a good, thank you for coming in. Have a Merry Christmas. I don't know. It would say on the heat guide in Cricut. Let me see if I printed that out. Hey, Elevate Artistry. How you doing, Lisa? Usually HTV is a cool peel. It was lifting after I pressed it, so I let it cool and it was still lifting. Closest thing I got to a purple is it's a cool peel. Okay, thank you. Um, Closest thing I got to purple is the Violet Volcano. Um, I keep my little scrap pieces in this tray. They're very sticky. It's mainly for patches that I use this for. Now let's try it for the patches. Okay, so and Cheryl said 2.5 inches for child shirts. Okay, so this is for the heart. Which is a different temperature. Let's see, this is cool now, but it's still coming up. So she likes cats. She taught me rock, paper, scissors, and she's always getting scratched by cats. So I changed it. I forget what font it is, but it's a system font because I don't have access. But you know what? So this design, I bought it off of Etsy for $1, but then when you upload things into Cricut, um, when you upload into Cricut, then their designs pop up. This same exact design is in there. So the gal that she's a designer, she's the one that created the one and she posted it on Etsy for $1. And I don't pay for Cricut Access anymore. So this comes up in Cricut Access, and if you pay for Access, it's free to you. If you don't, it's 99 cents. Plus, I'm sure you're paying some tax, but it doesn't say scratchy. It starts with the M. I can't say it on the internet, the word, but it's a 6-letter word beginning with so M. And but I changed it to scratchy mittens. Um, yeah, even up here, it's just not. So since it's not even sticking, oh, you know what? It's leaving like and you probably can't see it. It's leaving like a stain, like an outline. I was going to say, since it's not sticking, I could just peel it off and try a different vinyl. Because I have vinyl, I have iron on for the Venture, but it's 24 inches wide. Hey, just gifted. It's 24 inches wide, so I would have to cut it down using a rotary because I don't, you know, or cut this on there. But this is upsetting. So I'll have to play with that offline, but there you go. And then she wanted hearts and stars. So I cut those out and then I was going to let her just place some. But so I cut out so the little purple heart for down on the right hem for her friend Eve. And I just cut out a string. I don't know how many we're going to use, but we'll just place some. If I get this together, I'll, you know, I'll play with that offline. But let me get this. Okay, press it again at 40 seconds. Oh, it shut off. Oh, so then this is the little purple heart for her bling shirt, which I could, we just put that up there. That did turn out. So they'll go down here. I go down there. All right, so it's ready now. Let's see. So let me ask you, for you guys that do vinyl, do I, because it has a carrier sheet, do I still need to use the Teflon cover? Thank you, Jesse. Do I still need to cover it with? I may just have to have somebody with DTF. No, you don't. Okay. All right. 40 seconds. And because it's cotton, I can't sublimate. I mean, which I have infusible ink. I was thinking the heart is too small for the bigger shirt, but it's not. It'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cool. Okay, that needs to heat up. Oh, yeah, I'm done with this. 315 for 30 seconds, 315 for 40 seconds. It's not. It's it's just leaving a shadow. It's like it's staining. I'll stick to blinging. So there's her little memory of that Eve loves her. So at least this one turned out. Um, with the cute heart and then the little heart down at the bottom. and she'll love that, especially when I tell her what that means. So that is that, and this is that, and but it's cute. We'll figure something out. Um, so I got an hour left. Y'all want me to do this other one? Season to Sparkle? Or you just want me to record it and post it as a video, as a recorded video? I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut this out of the other vinyl, and I'll just have to line it up over these shadows. Can you see that? It's just like, it just, that's all I get out of that. That is like a tone on tone, right? Well, I'm up for it, Bobby. I'm gonna do it. If I shut off the live, I'm still gonna be recording it. And I kinda like that, but that's just the glue and it's gonna wash out. Um I haven't seen it before either, but I'm putting it aside because it's just gonna have to get finished later. Um and if I don't, whoa, got dizzy. And if I don't, I have to get it done by Friday because they leave Saturday, and um, since they have a long way to go, he'll probably leave about 2:30 or 4 a.m. And I'm going to quit talking about it. Okay, so I'm going to do "'Tis the" and "To" in red. Here's my project box. I'm going to do it in Royal Candy Apple Red. And then the Season to Sparkle will be in Capri. Oh, I was going to check into like, I think light sapphire. Oh, no, because I'm using a light blue shirt. Okay. And then the Snowflake. Yeah, Snowflake will be for the Snowflake. Okay. So let me. Oh, it's already ready. And this I can wear anytime in the winter, even though here in Texas we don't have winter, but because it's already back in the 90s. So we get a like morning time it might be it might be like in the 70s, maybe the 60s, and then say, just kidding, and move on up. But that's what I'm here for. So because the cold, I'm from Chicago, was raised in Chicago, moved to Colorado. Colorado's not really cold, not like Chicago cold, but it definitely snows. And it snows, which I love snow, but it snows any time of the year. We've even had snow in July, which then damages the trees because the trees are not ready to hold the weight of snow. Is my volume, I have it almost on, I was going to say almost on empty, but I have it almost on the, um, where it would go mute. Um, but everyone's been saying that it's loud, but then the people that I collab with, their volume is low. So, but my speaker is right. It's like my face is in it, so it's loud. But everything else is shut off. My laptop volume is shut off. My camera volume is shut off. The only thing on is my phone volume. So I don't want to be. I guess it's only a problem when I have other people with me because then it's a inconsistent. My mic is loud and theirs is low. So the Patch Hat crew is not coming on tomorrow. They're not coming on next Thursday either because that's the first, and it's Laura's birthday, so she'll be with her family celebrating her birthday, and of course New Year's. My my daughter was born on Christmas Day, but she passed away on December 27th. So she only survived 2 days, but I never got to see her because I actually was in a coma from the birth. And but that's uh, getting into the gratitude is my son wouldn't be here if, she had a lot of defects. So we just say, she was such an angel that she just had to come and get her body and then go back to heaven, make a way for her brother. But I have a cousin that is also born on the 25th, and I dated a guy that was born on the 25th, and they're quite demanding as far as their birthday comes first, celebrate their birthday. So it's like my cousin, she was like, she always thought she got more presents than her sisters that had summer birthdays. And actually it's April and May, so those are spring, and then the other one was June. Um July, I mean. And anyway, it's just that they would buy her parents, then she figured it out, her parents would just buy the same amount of gifts as if she was going to receive them for Christmas. It's just that they took a few of them and put birthday paper on it. But yeah, she didn't like that at all. I mean, when she figured it out, she didn't get any more than anybody else. She got less, actually. This is Royal Candy Apple. I only have just Royal Candy Apple and Royal Sapphire. Um, and that's all the Royals I have. And this is the collection that Eve had just before she started getting the icy collection. And so, and I'm not able to get any of the icy. And I keep making a list. if I can, this is what I would get first. And then she comes out with something else, something, another color. Oh, okay. So I'm done actually with the red over here. We could put down here to the two. So anyway, I just have to use what I have because every time I would get new colors, then I don't use what I already have. That gets put aside. Um oh, I think this actually, yeah, this actually should be red. These three little, the dash. So Patrice has put like a hold on the Bling box subscription. I think she said she thinks it's just going to be 3 months, just so she can um, just get things settled. Um, just taking a little break, but she did make a design, and it was for those with the subscription. Um, and I think she emailed that out to them. Yeah, I was getting the pick six was my favorite because it would be you get 100 gross, you get six 100 gross. Like this size is the 100 gross. I mean, I obviously I've used some, and but you get six of those in a metal tin, and so that's what I would order every buy-in. And then from there, my favorites, then I would get the 250. Like here, I mean, with five boys in the military, and then now they're all my sons are out of the military, but now I have my grandchildren are in the military. So anyway, red, white, and blue, and so I bought the big boxes of light cyan and sapphire for my red, white, and blue designs. And then I had the neon white, but now snow actually is the white that I use. Not snowflake snow, just snow. And then I did she has a Merca blend, which is light sapphire. I mean, yeah, light cyan, sapphire, and crystal. And I have that, but then I had taken, so I had just made a little mix. This is my own thing. I have empty container, and so this is snow, sapphire, and light cyan. So so that's what I do when I'm using a mix. Okay, so I'm done with the with the candy apple, royal candy apple, and put that aside. And then I'm going to do the capri. I did glitter Monday night, and and it's still, even though I've washed my table and everything, it's still showing up. Okay. When I chose my colors, I didn't really mean for it to be a red, white, and blue design. I just knew that um, the blue would sparkle pretty, um, and the red would show up. So it's like there I am, just not non intentionally red, white, and blue. And capri, I love capri. And I think the capri will give it a lighter, um, I don't know, the feeling that I was going for. Um, Something thinking of these snowflakes, a memory just popped up in my head about being bundled. Oh, what's that movie? It's a Wonderful Life, where the kid that it is all bundled up and then can't move. That's the way we were. We were dressed. And as a matter of fact, I have a picture of myself in that, with my great grandmother and my brother. And anyway, so we would get all bundled up and we would go tobogganing because we always had snow. We lived right on the border of Wisconsin and Illinois. Um, I don't know. I don't think that's where we went tobogganing. I don't know because I was just a kid. But oh boy, the whole family. I mean, my family, and then my grandparents, my dad's parents. I don't know why my cousins didn't come with, but anyway, oh my goodness, we were just out there all day long. And that was before the red metal ones came out. These were toboggans, long wooden. There it is. I accidentally brushed out one of my reds. Um, yeah, a lot of fun memories. We did not get wet. We were wrapped tight like a burrito. All right, then I'm not going to put it back in until I'm done with that. Just keeps wanting to get out of there. But Chicago, oh, we did not play in the snow in Chicago. It is below zero there, and that snow was something else. It was definitely was not powdery. We were we were had the blizzard of 79, and it started snowing New Year's Eve, and it didn't stop. And when we woke up New Year's Day, hi Cheryl, and welcome in. And when we woke up, we couldn't see. We lived in my son and I lived in an apartment, and you could slide the door to go out. And oh, you're in Chicago now? And so anyway, the and we slid the sliding glass door open, and it was a drift that came up, and it was higher than our thing, and because it was covering, it was blocking all the light, and so that's why it looked dark. And Jeremy was just 2. No, he was just days away because his birthday is the 4th, so he was just days away from being 2. Anyhow, he got out there and he crawled up that drift, got to the peak, and rolled down on the other side. Everybody was out there in the parking lot, uncovering their cars. I guess it's just a mindset, if you can't see your car, you have to unbury it. You can't go anywhere because the plows couldn't even get on the streets. And we lived right across from where the plows are. And so anyway, and so we just started having fun, and people saw we were having fun, and so they put down their shovels and stuff and came and had fun too. So it's like sometimes people just are worried about the wrong things. And but anyway, so that was the blizzard of 79. And then we moved to Colorado. So my husband was at uh, Lowry Air Force Base, and we had a blizzard of 82 there. So um I stayed with my cousin while he was traveling, and that one came. It started snowing Christmas Eve, and didn't stop. And um we couldn't even get out because the drifts were over the doors. We couldn't even get the door open. The neighbor across the street had his snowplow, and he came out. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to get out. Would have had to like maybe put Jeremy out a window, and but yeah, that actually closed the state down for 3 days, and they were commandeering everything. We would just tie a rope around our waist and then hang on to the rope, and the market up a block away stayed open. Because they couldn't leave, they stayed open until they ran out of food. Trucks couldn't come in to deliver, and you couldn't drive. And then we started using our snowmobile to go further out to a grocery store that was still open. And and then my cousin's husband was in the law enforcement, and they says, by the way, we need that. So because they couldn't drive, and so they did the snowmobiles, because it would go over. People would get caught in the they would try and drive, and then they would get stuck, and then it drifts over. And so snowplows couldn't come through because they needed to like find out if the um, if the car had occupants or not, and so it was bad. Those are the only two blizzards I lived in, so we were done with that. But it was kind of funny because we were going to go, my cousin and I, we were going to go grocery shopping when I got off work that day. This is the funny thing, and this is what Colorado is like. That day, we were wearing shorts and tank tops. Christmas Eve day, we were wearing tank tops and shorts. And then that night, it started snowing. But my cousins, they had a poultry a reupholstery business, and so their customers, their clients, kept coming by, bringing goodies. No food, just my favorite cookies and stuff. But anyway, and so they were visiting and everything. So then it was too late to go to the grocery store because it was closed. And we said, oh, we'll just go in the morning, because it'll be open in the morning. No, all we had in our refrigerator freezer was fish because they had a cabin up in the mountains, and so that's all we had was fish. We had no meat of any other kind because we were going to go, and we were going to her daughter's, and her daughter was making the main dish. We were in charge of doing side dishes, and anyway, so we didn't get together because we couldn't. It was illegal to be on the streets, and so she had the main food. She probably had some kind of other sides. I mean, something she could come up because she got grocery shopping, but we didn't. So we had sides and no main course except for fish, which is fine. It was rainbow trout, but it's nice when you can live through some adventures like that. Here, my family was in uh, Hurricane Harvey hit when they lived in Houston. They had a little damage, not bad. I mean, a lot of flooding and stuff, and um, businesses lost, and um, but their house was higher on higher ground, and so their roads were flooded, and you couldn't go anywhere. They couldn't leave, but because their house was on higher ground, their house did not flood. Um, and the only damage they had was to their fence. And then here, Hurricane Hannah hit, and they had just moved into their house, and so they lost the fence, which the neighbor behind them actually replaced right away because they had dogs and my family has dogs. And so anyway, but then my son, they did have some structural damage to their house. Um, but it was in 2020. So um, I guess that's why they didn't get what was damaged fixed, because it's still not fixed. I mean, the roof is fixed, so it doesn't leak, but the internal damage is still visible. Hey, I see somebody trying to sneak in there. Oh, now I'm talking to my stones like my great granddaughter does. They're like people to her, and she's like telling them what to do, where to go. That is really pretty. I'm glad I went with capri. It seems to be more sparkly. Oh, right here. This one up here. Yeah, I knew that thank you. I knew that it was out. I had it on the side. It kept popping out when I was brushing in the blue one. So I said, okay, I'm just going to leave you out until the good eyes. Are you on your 100-inch TV? So if some of you have missed it, Bobby and I went live yesterday on her channel. It was her first live. And then um, you know, Lena and I do night out crafting on Mondays, but she's going to be out of out of the country. So anyhow, and so Bobby is gonna hop on up with me and be Lena's substitute. I told Lena she has to find her own substitute, and she just laughed at me. She says, "Gail, you know everybody." I'm like, it's help wanted. So I'm glad you guys wanted me to do this because I've never made just a video. I mean, I figure it's just like this, except for I'm talking to um, the screen as if people are there. But I don't know how to like speed it up. Do you do that while you're recording, or do you do it after you record it? I don't know. So I'm just going to forget about that part of the challenge right now because, sorry, it's like my 25-day challenge might start. I mean, I might do my 25 days, consistent days, after the kids leave because I'll definitely need to be having some support system. This goes off the edge of that is so pretty. Okay, so I just have a few that are, you put your glasses on. I have to go to the eye doctor because I I have contacts, but so I'm nearsighted, so I can see everything near, like everything is fine right now. And then but I need to wear corrective lenses to see far. So I have contacts. So with the contacts in order to see things close, like the computer, I have to put reader glasses on. So it's like so that I have the contacts to avoid wearing glasses. So it's just like and then I just quit wearing them. I have a pair of glasses that I do wear for driving because it's on my license that I need to wear glasses. And of course it does help. But you know, but I'm having pain in my left eye. And so I do need to go see a doctor because I don't wear anything except for when I drive, then I wear glasses. Um, so, but there isn't anything I need to see. I don't have a TV, so if I watch anything, I watch it on my laptop, and it's right here in front of me. Cheryl, it's 40 degrees, so that means the lake is pretty crunchy. Because even though, so like you have the temperature, and then you add the wind chill factor to it. Oh yeah, Bobby's in Illinois too. Yeah, I've been just doing some deep cleaning. I can't do a whole lot at the same time, like back in the day when you could clean your whole house in one day, like detail it clean. Um, I would do. I I learned my lesson because for spring cleaning, I would totally empty everything. It's supposed to be record highs the next couple here in the 70. Oh, heat wave. Um, for spring cleaning, I would totally empty out like all the upper cabinets, and plan was to wash everything. And I didn't have a dishwasher, so we hand washed everything, and of course scrub the inside of the cabinets and stuff. Okay, so those that can see, um, how does that look? Um, but then doing that, then my fibromyalgia was flared up so bad I couldn't get back up on the steps ladder to put anything away. So I said, okay, I can't do that. I just have to do little pieces. So I'll just do a little section, and at a time, and then look at how pretty that is, and rest a day and get another section done. And so it looks good. Thank you, Josie. Um, I don't see any extra. Some of them I end up knocking out. Oh, here's an extra. Oh, there was one. No, it wasn't. Okay. Okay, so I need to put the guns. This one's not big enough. Just how I have them in here. I'll be right back. That is so pretty. I can't tell because of the glare. Oh yeah, it's fine. There's always got to be one, at least one. Oh, the yeah, it's these are lights. It's a three. It's a triple. It's a triple power. My my health insurance sends puts like money on a card or over the counter stuff, and that's where I got it. But you can it ships from Amazon, so it's part of Amazon. But anyway, so that's gorgeous. All right. And this is a velvet canvas shirt that I had. My preferred, what I personally prefer is the um, Gildan soft style. But I've got this one's a Gildan. Um, but some of the, like I said, some of the 100% cotton that they have at Michael's for $2.99, it's soft. So I got one Saturday. I had to go. I didn't have to go. My daughter-in-law needed me to go pick up something for the little miss, and she couldn't get away because now they're out of school, so she can't go shopping when they're in school. So, all right. And I thought I had a ruler. I know I do. Here it is. My knee's starting to hurt again. Oh, I should check. I wrote on here where the top is because it has to fit in all of that. And I don't exactly know how. So I don't know if I need to like adjust that or not. Let's see. It can go up. It can go up a bit. Okay, I'm just going to lay that on there and then do this one. And then I can kind of check. Oh, okay. Snowflake. It's here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's a little thing. Okay. Feeling hungry. We're at the 2 hour mark. I'm on Restream. I do this show using the Restream so that because I use the free version of StreamYard, which is 20 hours a month. So from the 10th of the month to the 9th. And I pretty much use that all up. Um, so I do this one with because when I do Patch Crew, that also counts as my StreamYard hours. And so but they say that this is only for 2 hours restream. Okay, Jesse, have a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for coming in. Anyway, so we tested it one night and got 3.5 hours. They didn't shut us down, but anyway. I got 6 people here. 6 people hanging in. I guess I should have left. So I had I get informed delivery with the mail, and and I got a notification that I'm getting mail today. So apparently, well, I know at least back in the day, because when my husband got out of the military, he was worked for the post office. So they had oh gosh, I forget what they're called, but anyway, basically on call, and so they would be the one to like finish a shift. Like if the shift was, if the delivery was too long for that carrier's shift, if they had too many deliveries, then other uh, the other person would come in and finish the route. Then, so the same thing, like uh, if today is really a holiday and it's going to cause the letter carrier to have overtime, then those on call people will actually be the ones to get called in and and do the route. However, union could be involved. Of course, I've been out of the workforce for a while, but if the because that's overtime that the courier would not be getting if I worked in the hospital, and so it's like it didn't matter. It didn't matter holiday or not. We don't close. So, but I just didn't like to work during the holidays. And I was senior, so I didn't have to. Um, People are like, but you get double time and a half. And I'm like, you know what? They take three times the amount of taxes out. And this was, um, this was in with the last administration, not the current one. And I didn't care. It's slow because they're not doing surgeries. They don't do elected surgeries. And I worked in pathology, which, we they would have to do surgeries in order for me to have something to uh to examine. Um so I would take the time off. I would take the day off and the day after holiday. And then when I when I started doing Cyber Monday, I'd take Monday off too. So, but and that would be for like Thanksgiving because I always came to Texas for Christmas. And um, I have one has a birthday that was the 21st of December and then the 4th of January. And so I would come for that birthday early enough for for both of the birthdays, so nobody got left out. So now my son, uh, my other son lives in Dallas area, and then three up in Portland, and then one is same city, or yeah, same city as me. Okay, this is they're brushing. Excuse me, they're brushing in. Okay, it's just um they're popping out. But I wanted to before I press that down, I want to make sure that this point of the sunflower isn't going to be way up here. Um, yep, popping out all over the place. Um, so anyway, so I will be working on my next projects. I want to make a oh, so I need to do a I don't need to, but I want to do like a New Year's Happy New Year's thing, like a photo prop thing and stick it in my tree. And then the other thing is to make a cake topper for my son, his 50th birthday. And I already have my New Year's shirt made. I don't need to make another one. I like I like shirts like that. I like without the year on it so that I can do it. And technically you can wear like a Happy New Year shirt. I would say for the first 6 months of the year, because it's still new year. It's a new year, especially like with going to the doctors, it's the first time of the year, first time that year that you're seeing them. Pretty much all my doctors right now, oh no, excuse me. I was going to say pretty much all my doctors right now are annually, but that's not true. Um, Derm, I still have to see. Um, that's every 3 months, and unless they do a biopsy, then that's just that goes a few weeks after the biopsy, and then of course then treatment, and then we go from there. I kind of mm, I'll just keep that quiet. These are ovals over here, but they fit. I can You just sit on top of it. I know this was cut. Does Patrice have the without a mat? I forget what machine. And sometimes that was what was happening. Well, thank you for the 5 people that are still here. Hope I didn't bore you to sleep. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, it's definitely going to be sparkly. I'll take this over to my family's house, and then um, they have the perfect lights to bring out the sparkle of the stones. To get the burst. Yeah, these are ovals um over here. So that it's a stretched circle. So all I can do is just lay them on top of the template. If I had blinged this at the time that I received it, this is from last year. Um, she would have replaced. She would have replaced that. Um, and if I have it, then other people had it too. She probably did. Yeah, sparkly is always good. It's some people won't wear it on the airplane, but I do, and they because I have a wheelchair, so I don't go through. I've had enough radiation through my treatments that I don't need to be going through that scanner and getting more, you know. Anyway, so I don't have any problem, with it. And one time I forgot and I had on my Texas shirt, which that oh no, wait, no, it was a rodeo shirt, and I had the oh, what are they called? The metal lights, which all the stones, they're crystal stones, but they have a metal rim around them. And so when they ask you at the airport, before they scan you, do you have any metal on? And I said no. And then I go, oh wait, and you know this happens, and they said no, that's fine. So, but anyway, so then like when they cut out the lights, I was like, could see my bling all over the seat. I just laugh, Just hope I don't disturb the guy sitting next to me because he's trying to sleep, and I'm like blinging. But the car too, it's like all over goes like the steering wheel and up. And my little miss says, Gigi, you rhinestones. And I go, yeah, and they're pretty. And she goes, yeah, they're dancing. I'm gonna miss her. But yeah. All right. Looks like this is all done. I have a couple more here. Okay, so that's done. This is done. Just here over here. Um, I do know how to talk. It's just words are running over each other now. Oh, did my hair just do that? I have two over here. All right. Oops. Oh, it keeps wanting to shut off. All right. Yeah, all over the place. Yeah, like the new fallen snow. It's so sparkly. It's like glitter coming out of the sky. But it doesn't take long on the street to start getting yucky because of all the slush and stuff. Okay, so let me cap the. All right, let me get my romper room. I see. Stace, Tracy. I see. Bobby. Jesse left. And with this, I noticed that when I put the uh, transfer tape down, or when I release it, then it has some of the sparkle, this coating that they put on to make all these sparkles. Is that oh, there's a hole there. Okay. Just careful in putting the rubber band on. Just don't want to spill. All right, so everything is looking good. Oh, this is big. Oh no, this is not good. But don't make that noise. It means it's not sticky enough. I just used this once. Get rid of my hair. Okay, this is the top. Right. Sorry, I don't have a camera over here. Um, so I have the design on here. And so I just want to lay this on to try kind of figure out um I can't figure it out. I have no idea where this is supposed to fit in. But I don't think I don't think it's going to go any higher. So I'm going to go ahead and press this. Because my heat press has been warning me it's been idle too long. Let me get rid of this chair. It's just gonna make me fall. So 350 for 15 seconds. Oh yeah, that is nice. That is nice, Tracy. I know what you're talking about. That is also great for like weeding. So you have both hands. I had one of those that you could put your cell phone on and um do a live like that. I haven't found it yet, so I don't know if my kids left that behind when I moved or not. Okay, that's just hot. It's so gorgeous. I'll show you. It actually, you know those designs that where you, if you stopped right here, it's good. So this is Capri and candy or Royal candy apple. All right, so now I got to try and figure out the and she does include a post-it card. I mean a like a postcard. Um, and I don't know where it's it's put away somewhere. Let me see if I can. It is pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. All right. Let me see if I can figure this out. I just know this is the top. Oh, okay. Nope. I have no idea. Nope. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look on her page for it. Hmm. So let me see how. Okay, so see how it's a circle here, and then there's like a circle here and here. It looks like those should, and here, it looks like those should wrap around something. And look here, this is another piece here that this fits into that. It fits into this somehow, in the middle of this somewhere, somehow. So I'm gonna have to look at the picture. And I mean I have to get online and find it. So this I will do that because I have to get on my phone, which unless let me see. It might disconnect if I get in here. Um let's see. This would be Facebook. I got in there and I took a picture of it because I was going to do this as a video, so then I would have been able to bring up the picture and put that put that in the right place. Sometimes, sometimes the designs that when an image fits inside words, it's clear as to what, because some of the letters are done. But this is clearly designed to where you can just do this without the because there's no breakage in this. You could totally just do this without the snowflake. And but I want the snowflake on there, so I'm going to find it. So it would be under, I don't know if you can still hear me because I can't see the chat anymore. And this is my sound, so probably, so let's see. So it would be Craftable Things, Bling Box, Craft a Bling Box. All right, let's put these away. Um, I'll just have to scroll because I still need to bling a tumbler. I haven't done a tumbler yet. I just want to do my logo on the tumbler. It might be time to do that now, I mean, not now, right now, but since I won't have uh, school pickup anymore. So many things. All right. Scrolling. You're still here. I'm on Facebook in Craft a Bling looking for this design so I know how to lay this snowflake. I'm sorry. See, if you haven't been in here, in her Craft a Bling, it's like people are posting their designs when they do it, and because she cuts the templates and sends us the templates and then everything that goes with it, and then you just and a t-shirt and stuff like that, but then you can make more because you have the template then. And so a lot of these spring vibes, so I need to get past the spring vibes, self-care era, where that butterfly sure is popular. I want the snowflake. Give me the snowflake. Give me the snowflake. There's the snowflake. Okay. So, okay, this part goes around the S. I'm just gonna do it like this. So, um, Hopefully this isn't a mistake to do this. So, all right. So this, oh, oh, it's so off. This is where the O for the two goes. Okay. So I was so off. I was trying to put this in the middle, and it's not in the middle. All right. So this goes over this way. All right. There you go. My goodness. There you go. It helps to see it just fit right in there. Knowing that because I was trying to fit these scenes around a letter. All right. So it fit right in there. I just have to like move it a little bit, but I'm so glad I did that. Now see if I can get out of. All right, let me get back to StreamYard. Whew. All right. All right. So now let me put this up here and then okay. Oh boy, having it the right direction just it just really went down in there. Now I lost my so I was sitting. Okay, look at this here. All right, so I just need to shift it a little because it's but at least the direction is there. I got it on. Because I was trying to put it in the middle and it's off to the left. Okay, so this side is good. Just want to make sure that the stones aren't touching the other stones. Oh, my hair got underneath there. Hey, 755. Oh, better get your cutter spray out, girl. The mosquitoes are still out here. All right. Oh my gosh, I just can't with this one. It is sparkly. All right, so I'm just going to turn it inside out and press. I'm really happy with this one. Really happy. So tricks I learned to be on team. Don't lose stones. Give it an extra press from the back side of the stones. Get that glue melted and design the spine. Do this. And I always put a Teflon sheet over it. Um, some people will tell you that you don't have to. But this is why I do. I don't know if you can see. So the glue, hey B, yeah, I know you're a subscriber. It's been doing that. A lot of people are saying, that they had to subscribe again to somebody's channel that they've been a subscriber to for a long time. I don't know. You can see the glue. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just that that's why I go ahead and I put this on there so that glue doesn't end up on my heat press. So I'm going to shut that off because I'm done with that. I still have the other thing to absolutely love this. 'Tis the season to sparkle. So I used royal candy apple, red, capri, and then this is snowflake. So this was a bonus. It was, I had planned on doing this as a recorded video, but I was done with the other stuff in 30 minutes. So the chat voted to for me to stay on and do this one. And I'm glad I did because I needed a win. And this is definitely a win. This is also a win. This is for my little miss. She outgrew her other shirts. So what I had available in my stock is gray and black. So this is black shirt with her red stones. Then this is a little purple heart down at the thing, and that is Eve from the baby's booty. And my granddaughter, she's just my great granddaughter. She has a special love for Eve, and so that's to remind her that Eve um, loves her. So this was also a win, and this, as cute as this is, is a fail, and a to be continued. So this I just had to just change the words on this. So I removed all of that and so that it'd be the same font, and then came up with a word that would be appropriate for school um and where she's going to be living. The fail is that this is everyday iron on, but it's not sticking. But it's kind of cool that it left the image, but it's not sticking. And so I need to figure that out. I'm going to cut some other vinyl that I have, but then I would just have to try and match it up, match that design up. But yeah, so she taught me rock, paper, scissors because I had no reason to know rock, paper, scissors in my life before. But there's a game that we do, and to figure out who goes first, you do rock, paper, scissors. And she loves cats, so I can't do it. So rock, oh, you can see me here. So it's the cat's paw is down, so it's rock, and then it's out, it's paper, and then the claws are out, and it's scissors, and then it's like scratchy paws, scratchy mittens. Anyhow, so anyway, so yeah, so now everything that I make has to go through approval first for Dad for his job. So anyhow, but that's fine. Um, I didn't like the other word that was on there anyway for a child. For an adult, it's cute and stuff. So um, no, well, no, because it has a carrier sheet, and the package says, oh, did I already put it back again? It's everyday. It's everyday iron on. Everyday iron on. So but I have more. I have for my venture. I have, but it's just 24 inches wide, so I have to cut it down, and I'll redo it, and then try and match up because this is like the glue. It looks cool that it's gray, so but and then she wanted hearts and stars, and so I just cut out a strip of yellow stars that we'll just cut and randomly put, and then hearts, and then this heart will go on the hem, the purple heart for Eve. Um, so, but but it's cute. So this design, I bought it off of Etsy for $1. Turns out that the designer, she was selling it on Etsy. She also has it in Cricut Design Space. So if you have Cricut Access, if you're a member to that, you can get it for free. If you have Cricut but you don't have paper access, it's 99 cents, which tax will also be no. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that might not fly on base, right? But no, I just did them like that so that they wouldn't be randomly all over the mat. And we'll cut them and shoot. When I get this taken care of, then she could put them where she wants them, and we'll use um, the easy press to do that. if they have time. I don't know. Dad came in yesterday, and I don't know what they're doing. They'll probably be taking down the beds, maybe um, maybe Friday morning, because they need to load the truck and get out of here Saturday before the sun comes up. So so that's this, and it'll have like the hearts and the stars, and then the purple heart for Eve, and then this is um this is the red heart. Because all I have in my stash in her new size is black and gray, because that's what her size her brother was. And in her box, I have pink, red, and white shirts. Um, so, but they don't fit her anymore. So anyway, so the red heart, because she loves red, and then this purple heart is for her friend Eve from the baby's booty. Um, so this one is a win, and it looks so good. So this is candy apple red, just regular candy apple, not royal. And then this one is this is another win that I was going to do a just a video out of for the challenge, and because I got all that other stuff done in 30 minutes, we decided to do this. And so this is royal candy apple red. Um, Capri is the blue, and then the snowflake is snowflake. And then this is a Bella canvas shirt that I had in the stash. So this is beautiful. And once I got the orientation right, I was trying to do it without the postcard. I was trying to do it like center the snowflake. I couldn't figure it out. But then I got into Facebook and the Bling a box Facebook group, and then it just fit right in perfectly. So this is a win. I love it. And so I'll be photographing that over at the family's house when I go over there. Don't know if I'll go over there today. Um, I have planned on it, but we'll see. It depends on what what their dad is doing with them today. So we're up to 12. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. Let's see. So yeah, I'm what I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it's like I said, it's just a big giant roll. I have to cut it down or just cut it in the bencher. Um, it's just so it's just so fast. It's really fast. I mean, it's like, and I want to make sure that it did. I don't know. I've only cut paper on that, but anyhow. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for coming in, and I hope you have a blessed holiday, however you're going to celebrate it. And I know we've all lost, have some loved ones that are no longer in our lives, and I pray um, that we all get through the day, remembering them, find a way to honor them, um, and think of the happy memories that you have with them. I have to do the same thing. I call myself an orphan because all my parents are gone, and then my oldest daughter, and then my oldest grandson is already passed on. So anyway, but have a great day. Space yourself. If you're going somewhere where there's lots of food, space yourself. Don't make yourself sick. Take a little siesta in the middle of the fiesta, and save room for dessert. Okay, thank you, V. Thank you so much. Um, so, and V, so, oh, and then just so you know, Lena will be out Monday. She won't be live with this Monday. She'll be live the following Monday. I think it's the 29th, whatever that Monday is. Wait, no, it's the I'm sorry. She won't be here for the 29th. Bobby is going to be substituting for Lena on this Monday for Night Owl Crafting. Then the following Monday, which is January 5th, Lena will be back and she'll be rested and she'll be reclaiming her seat. I will be no Patch Hat Crew for the next 2 weeks. Um, Tomorrow because it's a holiday, and then the next Thursday is Laura's birthday, so we won't be live then. And then so I will be live on Wednesdays, still Wednesdays, 11:45. For some reason, I had 9:15 in my head when I was setting up Restream last night, and then it says you're live in 3 hours, and I'm like, what? I don't even get to take a nap. It was because I set it up for 9:15, which is Monday night, and I did it for 9:15 a.m. And it was, of course, 6 o'clock because I kept falling asleep. I wasn't up that whole time. I kept falling asleep trying to get everything set up. So making the thumbnail and stuff. So anyway, but I did get a few hours sleep. And everything worked out fine other than this vinyl. Oh, and then me figuring out how to place the snowflake, but no catastrophes, no big deal. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you before the end of the year. And so thank you so much for being here. As always, peace and love, and be blessed. Just always try and think of all your blessings